Okay, here we go. So real quick, guys, I want to put up the bell ringer for you so that you have that ready to go, and then I can give you a grade for it. Okay, you remote learners, make sure you have that turned in today. Okay, so I can grade them over the weekend. If you try to turn it in next week, sorry, you missed the due date there for that. So please turn it in for today so I can give you a grade for it. All right, describe how women's role in society changed during the progressive era. Okay, how did it change? So give you some time to work on that. We'll move on today. I want to give you grades for the bell ringer. Women during the progressive era, women's suffrage assignment that I posted yesterday. Muckrakers, and then current events. Okay, current events just for 2 people. Okay, so if you see an EX in the grade book on Sapphire for current events, just let it go. That's fine. You're exempt from it until we get to you. Okay, does that make sense, guys? All right, so don't worry about that. It's not going to count against you. I just have to put a grade in until we get there. No worries, no worries. There's a lot of grades going in today, which is exciting. Right, Josh? All right. All right, do we need more time? We good? Okay. So let's go over this real quick. Describe how women's role in society changed during the progressive era. How did it change? So before the progressive era, before industrialization took hold in the United States, what was women's role in society? Remember, back to Mr. Shutt, right? Haley, go ahead.
They went from being a housewife with no education to becoming an educated woman with a job.
Awesome, good job. So right in the workplace, okay, right to an opportunity for education, right? Suffrage, right to vote, say in government. Okay, good job. So before the progressive era, women struggled through life pretty much to gain that equal opportunity in society. Okay, what does Mr. Shutt say? Making pies and popping out babies. Well, realistically, there's a little bit more to that. Okay, women had to educate themselves, educate the children of the household without even having an education or even an opportunity to it. So there's more increased role, obviously, for society in both areas. Don't get me wrong, but in that time, women had to do a lot more than just making pies and popping out babies. But after the progressive era, okay, women had an opportunity in the workplace. Okay, they could work as secretaries, they could work as librarians, school teachers. Okay, positions, careers like that. And at the same time, they had opportunity for education. And what was that college that first accepted women into universities and college for education? What was that college name? Does anybody remember? Haley? Bryn Mawr. Yep, good job. Where's that at? Where's it close to anyway? No, Philly. Yep, Philadelphia. Good job. So in Pennsylvania, how cool is that? Keystone State. Nice. All right. So the progressive era again changed a lot of societal roles for women. Okay, right to an education, all right, opportunity in the workplace, and the most important, women's suffrage. And what amendment was that? Does anybody remember? What amendment? Haley? 19th Amendment. Good job. And what worldly conflict did that follow? So what really pushed for women's suffrage? We know the temperance movement. We know the Women's Trade Union League. But what was the world conflict that actually pushed women's role and opportunity for women's suffrage? Go ahead. World War One. Yep, good job. So women took roles in the factories, the businesses to help provide for the troops overseas. Okay, helping grow crops and food for the soldiers. And for the most part, taking care of the kids at the same time, the children at home, even working out in the fields as nurses to help these soldiers get back on their feet. All right, is there any questions on that, guys? I know I flew through it pretty fast yesterday, but I think we got through it. We understand it pretty good. All right, next thing I want to check the bell ringers, so please have those out. Those of you at home, again, email it to me by today. If you send it to me next week, there's nothing I can do. I mean, it's already late. So turn in today. Email it to me. Whatever you want to do. Awesome. Good job. So if you miss a day, okay, you probably, I don't know if you missed it yesterday, just grab it from Florida or someone in class, or even ask me at the beginning of class, I can get it to you, okay? We're working on it.
Yeah, I'm just doing yesterday.
There you go. Sorry, they- Tuesday, Monday. All right, Jennifer. Yeah.
You just don't have those.
Andrew? Okay, so if you miss it, just come on to me and ask me a quick question. I'll help you out, okay? Good job. All right, good work on the bell ringer, guys. Again, remote learners, please turn that in by today. If you send it to me next week, I won't accept it, okay? I will grade the women's suffrage activity here probably next period. So again, if you're late, sorry. Okay, I have a due date on there, so I want to try to follow that as much as possible. And then presentations. Okay, presentation. Let's start off today with, oh no, current events. Let's get the current events first. So Autumn, you're up first. What's your current event on? Turtles. Okay. Let's hear about some turtles.
That's been okay.
Do you have the article? Do you have your current event?
Yeah.
Yeah, just read it. That's fine. So what's your article about here? Turtles.
The title of my article was Turtle Species Among the Most Endangered in the World Saved from Extinction. And it's by CBS News.
Okay.
It was about the Burmese root turtle. Burmese root turtle was close to extinction until one of them got in possession of a turtle collector from a Chinese market. Now turtles are no longer close to extinction as they are approaching 1,000 turtles and many more. The turtle collector where did this story take place? The turtle collector got possession in the early 2000s, Fletcher 14 was hatched in May of 2020, and about 20 young males released from captivity in 2018. It took place in the Chinlen River,
Okay.
and we should know about this because these turtles were almost extinct. Therefore, if you were or anyone would have never had the chance to see them, and now they are no longer close to extinction, so your chance of seeing them in person is still slim, but can't be never. It's there now live.
All right. Good job. So the Burmese turtle. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
All right. That's awesome. Good. Ethan, go ahead.
Hiram Margo is political class operates one way or the rest of our ground for survival. The source is Fox News. The article is about the Speaker of the House. And the story is about how Pelosi went into her salon without wearing a mask while they were closed for employees. This is a big deal because she was getting on people for not wearing a mask, but she is on security video without one. This happened earlier this week. In California. This is important because higher ups should not be able to get away with things just because they have money, and you should know this because it's important to keep up with things that you do.
All right. Good job. So that was a good article. So what, Nancy Pelosi going to the hair salon or what? During quarantine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Again, we're not trying to, have any type of criticism towards each other, fights about it. So, yeah, I saw that article as well, and Fox News especially is taking off with it. And I don't know what to think about that. What do you think, Ethan? Probably shouldn't have done that, huh? Probably not. Just brings a lot of controversy to the table. Okay, good job. So next Friday we have Haley.
Haley here.
You, Haley.
It's not that.
How do you spell your name again? Hay.
L-E-I.
I knew it was weird at the end. Jeez. Okay. And an Angel.
There's 4.
All right, there you go. Haley and Angel for next Friday. Okay, it's on the board. On the board. Good job, guys. Good job. Okay. So I'm going to stop present. We're going to do presentations now. So again, remote learners, please submit your rubric with your name and your partner's name on it so I can grade it, okay? And also, I'd like you to turn in the slides and then a video of you presenting the slides, okay? All right. See you later.